Hey, I actually did it right this time, and I actually have my mic on when I do that. Oops. Hello, 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 and welcome. It's so good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I know it's normally Monday or Wednesday when I do these things, but we had a holiday, so hope everybody had a good time and did all the cool things. I am going to start off by, I'm going to start off by picking a winner from last week's pool. Every week we do a drawing for everybody who speaks up in the chat. Lets us know that you're there and watching and saying hi and all the things. Each week everybody gets, not everybody, the person chosen gets a cool prize. We've got tons of fun stickers. We've got makeup. We've got strange things. We've got props. We've got a plethora of oddities and what have you. So good luck to our winner. Let's see. This week's winner will be, drum roll please. That is not the drum roll. All right, I don't think we have a drum roll anymore. Buns Glazing Glazing. I can't even say the words. It's apparently too early in the week for me. But Buns Glazing, you are our winner this week. Congratulations. And now our jar gets emptied for this week's winners. Or this week's people that speak up. I can't. I give up. So we're going to start off by making our headpiece. Should be interesting enough. We're going for an ethereal garden look, so hopefully you can see all the cool stuff I've got going on here. Again, feel free to speak up in the chat if you want to be entered in to win for next week's drawing. We do the drawing every Monday. And I destroy the set every single day. So, stay. There we go. Alright, cool. It's going to be one of those days. I just have a feeling. It's one of those, it's too nice to be inside. Why are we inside? Oh, yes. Because sometimes inside happens. Oh my god. It's been a doozy of a weekend. We were supposed to get to filming on this weekend. Our star bowed out. So we are going to be waiting for another chance for that. Hopefully that happens soon. Alright. I am legit using bunny rabbit headband because that is what I had available. It's also broken, so let's fix that first. We'll get out the good old glue. Oh look, I have a glue gun. Hey! Alright. I'll get out that glue gun, fill it full of glue. All the things, right? How I have a full package of glue without it having been opened is beyond me, but I am quite grateful at past me for thinking about future me and all the things I might need. Thank you, past me. That is very kind and considerate of you. Sometimes we do things in our past we don't know that we're doing for our future, and I don't know if that's going to work, but hey, let's try it. Now, it was a very fun weekend. We got to spend a lot of time in the cold, which wasn't that fun, but we we managed to make a couple of dollars for the Ehlers-Danlos Foundation this weekend at the pop-up sale, so that was really cool. Actually going to be extending that that promise, since we didn't make a whole lot of money this past month. I'm going to extend that promise right up into this month. However, it's going to be sharing some of that money with different Pride associations. So we will have both Pride and Ehlers-Danlos going on in the shop this month. I need to update that totally because I always forget to do the updating, and I'm terrible at all the things. I've got like one piece in everything that I'm doing. But I mean, could be worse, I suppose. Could not be doing any of it. Oh, we are losing frames. Well, we're not up to 100% yet, so hopefully it sticks in there. Not quite sure how this is going to look, to be honest. We're using a little bit of this quick grip. It's great. It stays flexible, which is great. And it's weatherproof, waterproof, all that cool stuff. It also like dries in like 90 seconds, which is great because I'm not patient with things and want them to dry right away. That's almost dry. Using the glue gun for the bigger things because sometimes you just need a little bit more. And we got our wire cutters here. We're just going crazy with all the heavy machinery. Oh, that's not going to cut. Really? I got the big wire cutters. It should be a breeze. Well, I broke part of it. Help, I need an adult. There we go. That was much harder than it should have been. Alright, well, don't need that anymore. I'm sure that'll become something else. Always reuse the extra pieces because you never know what you're going to need for what project. I mean, really. Didn't know I was going to need this broken pair of bunny ears. Because this is how we turn bunny ears into a makeup, right? I couldn't resist. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. Run where the creative juices pull you. Or not. However you want to play that game. I'm just here to instigate creativity. That may be your muse. Let's see now. I don't know what's going on. I thought that was going to be okay, but I have no idea. So I only had a very vague idea of what I was doing today. But we are going to make this happen. I just don't know how. Alright. Gonna pull a little of this wire, because that'll keep it steady. Excellent. Yeah, this stuff is great. It's a little crafting wire. Allows you to obviously wrap things onto other things. and keep them so that they're not going to go running away on you. Because there's nothing worse than a runaway craft project. Oh, I'm so washed out. I apologize for the cameras being all washed out. I was trying to make it so that we had enough viewing possibilities, and sometimes my thoughts don't always work so well. Hopefully that'll get better with when we move to the makeup, because I can turn off the extra lights. We don't need all those lights when we're doing the makeup part. Alright, now that we've got that puppy securely fastened, let's go over these sharp ends. Nobody wants sharp ends in their brain. Ah! Oh man, I got it all over me. No! Ha! It's shedding! Alright, well, that's going to make for some and strands. Alright, good. I have thoroughly gotten it everywhere. Actually, kind of like that. I was intending for it to go this way, but I think I like it going this way better. Haha! The things we make when we create. I don't know what's going on. I do know that I'm having fun. Are you having fun? It's Arts and Crafts Day. Oh, I just glued my finger to that. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh man. Awkward. All right, excellent. Let's just throw everything around. We got this. All of the glue everywhere. Because why not, right? All right, so now that we have that partially, let's pull some color. Ooh, I like these ones. I fell in love with these in the craft store. I went to the craft store. It was bad. It was so bad. If it weren't for my partner getting me out, I think it would have been even worse. I am not allowed in the craft store unattended. Bad things happen. I like these. Why did I buy this thing if I'm just gonna rip it apart? Well, I feel like that's just like a mood when it comes to crafting. Oh, I just covered everything, so that's probably gonna be a fire hazard. Don't want fire hazards. There we go. Alright, we don't need the brought out the heat gun in case we needed the heat gun for things, but I think we're going to be good without the heat gun for right now. Instead, I'm going to try to... I feel like it's such a mess. There we go. My goal is by the end of this, you won't be able to tell that they are cat ears. It's an ostentatious goal. Oh, come on. Cool down. But one I hope to achieve. There we go. And we'll get some more of that good old glue right on there. Got all sorts of crazy colors going on this puppy. Well, not crazy colors. They're good colors. I'm just really impressed by how big they are. They didn't look like they were going to be this big when I bought them in the store, and then I get them up onto the frame, and it's like, whoa, that's a lot bigger than I expected. It's all good, though. But yeah, really impressed that I get an extra week to memorize my lines, which will be nice because I like knowing what my lines are. Wow, this is something else. Go big or go home, right? Well, that's pretty big, all right. I don't think I was quite expecting the sheer ginormousism. I don't think that's a word. I'm making up words now. It's okay. It's okay. No. Hello, honey. How are you? How's your lunch? Ouch, just burned myself. I think I confused everybody by coming in on a Tuesday. Everybody's like, what is going on? Darn that holiday, we should have just taken it off. But then we wouldn't have such a cool... I don't even know what's happening here. Hey, yeah, I mean, it's starting to look like something. Get in there. If I can't make this happen, they're gonna take my glue gun away. I don't want them to take away my glue gun. It's my glue gun. Oh man, this one's huge. That's such a satisfying sound. Pop! What a happy sound. Ooh. Oh wow. So these things actually feel like the real thing, which is just kind of odd. They look pretty too. My favorite is Asiatic Lily. I will not deny that. That is one of, I think, the most pretty flowers. Oh, that's gonna be hot. And I dropped it. Nothing like destroying everything. I really sympathize with all those creators who try to get on here and just create their pieces, and like, this is not easy. Even when you have all of the pieces right there in front of you, it's still like, okay, where does this go? Where does this go? Trying to hunt and peck and figure out where you want everything to be and have it look like something that you want it to look like, even. It's not easy. It's alright, it's alright. Wow, that's really big. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. But we're not done yet. No. We gotta make it. We need some leaves up in here, because no garden is complete without a few extra leaves. Gotta have that photosynthesis, you know. Oh, the photosynthesis. I feel like there's going to be some gluing of things to my body. Oh, well, that's gonna happen. Oh, well, thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Oh dear, I glued my pants. I did not mean to. These things happen. I'm gonna push those aside for a moment. I think we're gonna call that portion, yeah, because I don't think I can fit any more on this tiny little frame. That's the one problem with these frames. I mean, you can put a lot on them. It's impressive. But too much more and that's just gonna feel like the Chiquita banana girl. Alrighty, babe. Have a good one. Wow. That's definitely giving me those garden vibes for sure. It's so big. As my whole table moves. I was thinking I was going to try to put in a little bit of something else, but I also think that too much more and it's not going to be able to be moved. So I'm going to call it there and be like, all right, that piece is done. It's a pretty out there piece, I think. I don't usually craft. You could probably tell. That's okay. Now I clean up my mess. And we get to the fun part. Let's see. First, we'll move this puppy. Let's set you there for a sec. Oh no, I'm in stereo. Ah! I think I'm going to cut that piece off, though. I see a place that's going to sit in my ear, and I don't want it to sit in my ear. That's never fun. Wow. That is something else. I don't even know what. Definitely looks very garden. Alright, now I'm just weird. Alright, let's set that down. Let's see if I can move this. Oopsie. Helps if I'm doing it the right way. My little tiny ring light. Let's see if we can't get this in the right spot here. Because it's Tuesday and nothing wants to work on a Tuesday. Hello! How are you? I hope I'm saying this right. The Hi Kid. I hope you are well. You just missed our finishing up of the headpiece that goes with this makeup. It's right here. And now I'm just fixing all the things so that I can actually stream the makeup portion. It's a little crazy, but we get a little crazy here. Hope you're able to stick around and lurk. First, I'm trying to figure out how to get my lights to all sit in the right spot, because otherwise I get all washed out. Lights, camera, action! Actually, let's see if I turn this one off. But still put it up here. Nothing wants to work today. Of course nothing wants to work today. Rah. It's almost like all the equipment decided at the same time that it was going to be a problem. There we go. Whoa, it's right there in my face. Yes. Extreme close-up! Sorry about that. Now we're getting a little weird. Whoa! Alright, you need to move back. There's so many wires. So, my setup is quite amusing. There we go. Ah! Well, that is really close. Maybe if we move this puppy up a little. There we go. Now you can see the side of my head. I hope it's good for you. Was it good for you? all of the hydration. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I got the headpiece. That was the hard part, right? No, that was not the hard part. That was the easy part. The hard part is trying to collaborate two words. We've got the words garden and ethereal going on here. So let's see if we can't figure out a nice little garden ethereal theme. Ethereal garden. I feel like it needs to be green, but then the other part of me is like, no, let's go something way different. Hey, I had butterflies. I could have added butterflies. I might still add butterflies. I did unplug the glue gun. Dropping everything. I unplugged the glue gun so that I didn't cause a fire, because that would have been bad. No fires today. Wow, that is really bright. There. Not so bright. There. Now I'm not out of the screen either. There. If I lean this way. Excellent. I think I have a handle on it. Anybody want to see the kitty? I'm pretty sure I can make her come up here. Come on. Come on. I know you want some. You want the food. You need to jump up for the food. Come on. She's sitting on the ground watching me saying nope. You want it? You have to come up here and get it. Come on. Come here. Oh man, you are being that... You're so spoiled. I love you, but you're adorable and spoiled. And she takes the treat and runs away. Sorry, no cat today, apparently. She's just gonna be like, nah. She's not having it today. No worries. Ooh, I like that blue. Ah, and purple. Oh, haha, and black. I was thinking we're gonna paint some really cool colors, I think. Oh, and light blue. It is cold in here. Oh, and brown. No, that's red. That's brown. Alright, now we're getting way too many colors. Ethereal garden, and I didn't even grab the green. What is wrong with me? Oh, heck. I'm gonna grab them all. Today we are using Paradise makeup. And we're gonna just go for it and use as many colors as we possibly can because, well, it's a garden and gardens have pretty colors. Why not? I don't think I'll have a use for that. Maybe I will. I don't know. No, I've got everything. And those are not makeup. Alright. We've got all the colors. We've got all the inspiration. I'm going to start off by painting the head portion, which is going to be a couple different colors, in fact. We'll start with a base, though, and a dark base, work our way up to a lighter contrasting bases. I don't know. I've never really done this before, so this is going to be interesting. Never fully know what's going to happen until it happens, so I apologize if it looks weird in the beginning. No real clue how it's going to look. Oh, hey, I did get these pencils. I can actually pencil out what I'm doing. I should do that. What a concept! Also not awake. My brain is in 12 different places at the same time, which is kind of typical, but now I know why it's in 12 different places at the same time, so that's always fun. So what do you want to do on a Tuesday morning? There we go. But play with new makeups. I was on somebody's stream. Oh goodness. Somebody was talking about it. I think it was. Oh. I've been on too many streams lately, and I can't quite remember who suggested it, but this is a NYX pencil, and I'm so glad they suggested it, because I would have been lost without it. Going to use it to kind of map out some things. Not be able to see down my hooded eye. Gardens have trees, right? Yeah. So we'll have a tree. We'll have a happy little tree up in there. I have no idea if that's going to look exactly like what I'm thinking. I do well with abstract ideas. Ideas with actual form and function. Not always my forte. Hopefully this makes sense, though. There we go. And then the one problem with writing too hard on my skin is it tends to get all red. Suddenly it looks like I've actually written on my skin. That is not the case. Alright. I have some general ideas of what I'm gonna do here now. I don't usually draw out my concepts. This is so new to me. Pulling out the black. And we're just gonna paint along our guidelines here. I know normally people take and get rid of those eyebrows. Mine just magically disappear every time I paint, so I'm not too worried about that portion. When I think of ethereal, I think of like the galaxy and Milky Way type ideas. So the black here is going to be my base for like a galaxy type top. Maybe. We'll see how well that works. Now, after doing so many days of zebra makeups, all this doing regular makeup is like, what is going on here? Hey, look, it already looks like a zebra makeup. Now we're getting in the zone. AutoZone. And there goes the hair. One thing I love about having light colored, dyed lighter colored hair is the fact that I get to change whatever color I want it to be. Oh no! Aww. There goes the ear. Oh, that's gonna, oh. It always feels so strange when I go in my ear. I'm not going to fully color in that bottom area yet because I have plans for other colors and I kind of want to blend them out a little bit. I lost the cover to this. There we go. Last thing I want is for them to get away with me, away from me. I can't talk words. My goodness. Words are so hard some days. Alright, well, we'll pull out this. Oops. Got too much water in it. And my napkins are all the way over there. Try to dab that off a little bit because it's all over. That's not gonna work. Oh, I had another idea. I was gonna do that other idea. It's attacking me. I'm experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Alright. Oh, there we go. I do love a nice purple over a black. Not being too careful about where I place this because it's everywhere. Oh my god, it's attacking me. So much makeup everywhere. Oh dear. That was not intended, but hey, these things happen. So much makeup everywhere. May have to hit that again with the black. Because that was a little bit shocking right here. There we go. Tone that back down. That was a lot for a little place. Alright. And, oops. Pull out a different one. Try not to put as much water in it this time. I mean, we want water, but we don't want it so much that bad things happen. Alright, try this again. Hopefully, don't get it everywhere. Ah, there we go. Here, get out of the way! Let's see. Oh yeah, I totally want to do that next. Alright. We're gonna jump all over the place here. There is no rhyme or reason. We're just going for the colors. Oh yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Because what better thing to do than play with all the colors? Oh, is that what we want next? So then we can go over it with the greens and the blues? Good question. I never know what I want to do. Yeah, we're gonna just jump all over the place with this one. But I think we're done with the black. And there goes my water. Gonna pull out the green now. And since this is such a bright green, I'm not going to... Oh, what am I saying? I'm totally gonna get it everywhere. Well, hopefully the black in the paintbrush already helps to dull down the green enough where it's not so green. One problem is having such a green. Ah! Okay, well, I guess we are dripping. Finding ourselves dripping today. Right at that spot where I said, I'm not going to drip this. Da da dee, da da da. Kind of mix that. Yeah, there we go. After all, we're in a garden. Gotta mix those greens up with that ethereal looking face idea, concept, something. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's great. It's so green. Oh man. There will be things glued to me soon. I can feel it. It's not enough to have a headpiece. Oh no! We gotta glue stuff to my face too. Because why not? It's always fun to glue stuff places. Oh, that's cold. Oh man. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Oh, hey, let me just cover up that that camera. No, I will uncover it so you can see what's going on. Hey, I left a spot uncovered. You should have told me. Just call me Poison. poison ivy. Speaking of poison ivy, we were talking on, now I'm probably gonna say her username wrong. So sorry guys, I am terrible with names and people and everything. Every once in a while I'll recognize somebody, but I do my best. But I was talking yesterday on, I believe it's NYLSAJ, and that was their stream yesterday. They were becoming a Charmander, and it came up that everybody needs to be a different Marvel character, and then something happened, something else happened, and suddenly we're all talking about how we need to have a cohesive, like, or a cooperative, we all do a Marvel makeup at the same time. We all get in and jump in on doing a cool little group thing, and we attach our Zoom to the Twitch so everybody can see everybody painting all at the same time. I thought that would be really cool. So if anybody wants to get in on that, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know what everybody's availability is. You can hit me up on Discord. Let's see if I can get that for information. SCORD. Excellent. So there's the link to Discord. Hopefully that works. If not, please let me know. But if you're interested in getting in on that, that's going to be the next idea in the multiple ideas of all the things we want to do and accomplish in this lifetime. I thought it'd be really fun. And I hope people get in on it, because it would be it'd be fun. And you can't see what I'm doing. I'm not painting the palm of my hand yet, because when I do that, I always need the palm of my hand. And when I paint it, I end up getting paint everywhere. And then the discussions happen with my partner of, is that paint or blood? Oh, it's okay, I just stabbed myself today. No worries. Because that's what we do on stream. We stab ourselves. Or something. I don't know. Oh, and if anybody has any special requests for tomorrow's makeup, I am all ears. I like to hear what you want to see. That's how we tailor it to your preferences. I think I look a little mossy. I'm feeling a little mossy. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna look cool. I forgot to do down there. Now, for all those with a rhyme and reason to their paint, I rarely have a rhyme or a reason. I have been doing the 2 words challenge where I pick 2 random words out of a jar, and the next week I do them. I sadly need a week to prepare because sometimes I cannot get out to get all the ingredients for or supplies for what we're doing. I feel like that's a great place for a nice giant flower. Ooh, that might be a thing. I don't know. We'll have to explore that a little bit further once we get this background on here. I don't know about you, but I always find that the background paint takes the longest, although detail paint can take pretty long too. Oh, I think I only used this brown once for the squirrel, when I did the stone squirrel. And now I'm using it for this, which is just kind of interesting. Ooh, there we go. Add back a little darker color in here. It's a little hard to see. Wait, there you go. You can see it on that one. Excellent. I feel like I need to, like, I'm gonna start growing things in a minute. Is this what it's called? Homegrown? No. Let's see. Where are we? Use some natural shading. I'll get in there with that dark brown. Find that. There we go. And while I've got the brown out, why don't we find our tree, our happy little tree? Because sometimes we need to find our tree. And in this very forest, this tree has been here for a millennia. Since I've been playing Legend of Zelda, why don't we call it the Deku tree? I think that was what it was called, was the Deku tree. I don't know. Sounds right. Feeling like a dryad. So much paint. And for those of you just joining us, remember that if you speak up in the chat and say hi, you are automatically entered into our weekly contest or weekly drawing. Wow. What is it called? Something, something, the apocalypse, something, something. All right. Yes, you are automatically entered into our weekly drawing for one of our fantabulous, horrible prizes. You could have stickers or makeup or, well, we have all sorts of cool stuff. We have strange props. We have just a plethora of stuff lying around that no longer serves us, so we're giving it away. So sometimes that's just fun. It's all brand new, so it's not, you don't have things to worry about there. Let's see. This is the worst tree I've ever drawn. Hopefully we can make it look a little bit better. was that noise from the music or from OBS? There we go. Very nice, very nice. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl that says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Sorry, it has a very Michael Jackson beat to it, and I cannot help but just sing randomly when a song happens. I always get Under Pressure and Ice Ice Baby confused. Why did they do that? Under pressure. Ding 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 ding. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I bet you didn't know I can get multiple songs stuck in my head at the same time and sing them all at once. Well, it's basically singing bits of words from each one, and it drives my partner crazy. Like, how can you get that many songs stuck in your head all at the same time? It's my superpower. You can try to unstick that song all you want. I will sing that one and the new one that you try to unstick with. I am just that talented. I ran out of arm. The only time hyperflexibility is an awesome trait is when I'm painting and I'm holding the thing with one arm and painting with the other. I can stretch and reach all over the place. There. That looks better. And we seem to have lost... Ah, there it is. The cover! Alright. I'm going to throw in some... If I can find it. Alright. There it is. It's hiding. Gonna go for the black again. And we are still in the Paradise makeup. Adding a little black to that brown. And we're gonna go through and put in some shading. Maybe. I don't know. Up there it looks like we're probably gonna need some highlights as opposed to shading. Hey, you can see all the cool stuff on my thing when I do that, huh? I have the messiest desk. Not gonna lie. Great mighty oak. I like it. I like it. Guess what time it is? It's time to hydrate. And my bottle's empty. Another one bites dust. Another one bites dust. And another one gone, another one gone. Another one bites dust. Alright. We'll pull out. Oh, let's try to get this really clean. Because when it's not clean, our poor yellow gets contaminated. It's contaminated. Not that kind of contaminated. It gets contaminated. There we go. Hey, I didn't get it all covered in black. Woot! That's awesome! Alright, let's throw in some highlights. Get out of the way, hair! We're coming on in. There, that kind of almost possibly looks like a little tree thing going on there. But what would tree be without some moss? Ah, now I wish I had thought about it. I could have grabbed some mushrooms too, because how often are you like, oh! Oh! Look at what I found! There's like a mushroom moss in here. Excellent! How do I open it? It's childproof! I need an adult. I need an adultier than me. Where are my scissors? Yoo-hoo! We have a runner! No. Found him. You know, this moss kind of looks like pencil shavings almost. But how cool is that? Oh, it's too big. I need to make it smaller. Don't want to break it too much. Come on. Make it smaller. I feel like some of this is real. I don't know. The way it's acting, it kind of seems a little too good to be true. Alright. Where is my stuff? Well, it would appear as if I have lost my adhesive. Oh, ha! It's hiding. Oh god. I think it's almost time for me to get a new bottle. We'll see if this pulls us through. I don't know. It's looking a little iffy. Come on. Drip, drip. Oh, a big chunk is coming down. It's so squidgy. Oh, 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 the goober came out. Oh, that's pleasant. Well, now that that's settled, where do we want to put this moss? Because it's about ready. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, that's pleasant. I'm thinking you're going right there. As we wait for that to cure, gonna break up the other one here a little bit more so that it's not quite so big. Sometimes we want it to be a little bit smaller on these upper areas. But this is exactly the type of moss I'd expect to see on a tree like this. Don't move while the liquid latex sets. This has been your final warning. This is your captain speaking. Please assure that all arms are within. Arms and legs are inside the barrier zone. Oh, I'm all crunchy. It makes funny sounds. Boy, this is almost like they dyed it that color. I feel so mossy. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I like it. I like it. I am not done with that stuff as of yet. However, I realized that I did not paint my waterfall. Yes, there's a waterfall in here too. I think I'm incorporating too many concepts. This would be me. Let's do all the things! Nobody'll ever know. Until they do. And then, well, then they know. Then they know everything. I was originally going to have it where one of my eyeballs was covered up and had flowers coming out of it, but then I saw too many photos of that and I was like, nah. Anybody can do that. Little liquid latex and some tissue and boom. However, I haven't seen somebody have their tears cry into a puddle before. Hello! Thank you. How are you doing today, Oaken guy? And I just realized, oh my god, I forgot to send out your stuff. I was gonna do it yesterday when I was sending out other things, and my brain is broken. I am so sorry. I will send out your stuff as soon as I'm done doing this stuff today. I don't even know where my brain is some days. I'm definitely feeling very druidish. I know, but I feel bad. And making you have awesome things makes me happy. Well, yeah. Who doesn't? I mean, come on, you're awesome. So you're not wrong there. I do in fact enjoy seeing that envelope. No, you're awesome. Me, I'm just a small town girl living in a lonely post-apocalyptic world, and I can't even sing the song. I love it. Oh. I'm not very good at drawing lakes. Here we find my weaknesses. My logic is profound, and nobody can argue with my logic. I lost my blue. We have a runner! Oh, found it. So, of course, I'm going to be using the smallest brush I own, because all my other brushes are dirty. Actually, it's not the smallest brush. It's really close, though. Hot town girl. That's okay. You're allowed. It's a good song. Both of them are. So. You know, I do. It's funny you say that. The Yule log. So we celebrate a bit of a, and I'm gonna say pagan mishmash, because we have some pagany traditions, some, well, our family is a bit of a mishmash, so we have a couple different traditions in our household. We have a little Yule log that we light. We also have we try to do every year. I say I'm going to do the Bouche de Noël. I always end up making a Blanc Noir instead, which is, is just as good. I agree. The only problem there is with like the whole concept of cultural appropriations and stuff. You get problematic there if you take on traditions that are not your own. But yeah, we have a few little traditions. We've basically made our own holiday, which I don't know about you, but I think making your own holiday and taking the parts that really resonate with you are a good idea. But when you just do it just to be cool and stuff, well, that's where things become a problem. So yeah, we tend to do a bit of our own little craziness. I enjoy it. We even have goats all over the house. They actually stay up year round because goats. And let's see. Well, what else do we do? We always have a nice little dinner and stuff with the family. Yes, goats. We have little goats. We got them from Grimfrost. I feel like such a sellout when I go to a store that actually has stuff like that, but I could not find them anywhere else. And let's face it, they have a lot of good stuff there, so I don't know if it's all that bad. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard knowing all the things. But yes, I enjoy our little fun traditions because they're fun, and they're special to us. So that's always good to have it be special. But yeah, I'm very much feeling like a dryad at this point. I can totally understand that. It's funny, the first time I made a Yule log, I didn't have anything special to do it with. All I had were these spongy, the little peppermint spongy star thingies. They're like a candy, but it was kind of spongy, and it was very weird. It didn't belong. I actually made it for French class, which was really fun. I got the wrong recipe, so everybody else's had this like cohesive look to it, and mine is completely different than everybody else's, and people liked the taste of mine because I did something different. I lost the recipe, so I made a new one. It's like the best Swiss cake roll ever. There were definitely no regrets with that one. But yeah, I have. It is funny. I haven't made. I keep meaning to, but I haven't made one since. It's like every year I'll research, and every year I'm like, I don't have the oomph to do this because it's a lot. It takes a lot to do those. So what do we think? This almost looks like a waterfall now. I'm starting to think it does. So good news was I have an extra week to work on the lines for the movie. The lead could not can't come this weekend, so we have an extra week, and I'm kind of like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh god, I still have to memorize lines for a movie. I'm still like totally freaked about this. Will not lie. It's terrifying for me, but also like the coolest thing I've gotten to do in a very long time. Same, big same, and it's not like it's like, oh, well, thank you. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's hard because I have such a hard time memorizing lines. But also, like, the director keeps changing the script a little bit. So each time I get it back, it's a little bit different. So I memorize the line, and then I memorize a different line, which is hard because I keep saying the lines that I memorized prior. But also, memorizing is so hard. And it's full of tons of agonizing anxiety and stuff, but I'm very confident in the character, so hopefully everything works out. Because it is really exciting, but I'm really happy that I get a reprieve. I won't waste it, I swear. As she puts more makeup on her face. Well, that's actually part of it. She was like, well, remember, when you're in a movie, you're telling a story. It's less about memorizing the lines, more about telling the story, and she's not wrong. But in my brain, I still work better with memorizing all the things. I don't know if you're around when it came out that my high school drama coach is going to be on the tech crew for this. So, like, if the pressure wasn't already on, the pressure is now on because, it's like, now, you should have known your lines by now. Didn't you learn anything from being in my class? I already hear it. I hear him. and it's kind of terrifying. I think that's like the biggest portion that's like got me all like, rah! Because he's gonna be there, and I feel like I totally need to like impress. It's like, did I learn anything from your class? Let's see. But no, it's gonna be good. It's funny that's happening, and I mean, what are the odds, right? I haven't done this in, I think we figured it out the other day. Oh man, it's been, let's see, I think the last play I was in is 2018. So yeah, it's in a 41. And it's 2021. Wait. No, it's 1918. No, 1998. Wow, what year is it? Sorry, my brain is on painting. 1998 was the last time I acted. So doing this many years later is a big deal. Well, I mean, there can be only one. Cue queens of the universe. Or princes of the universe. You're not wrong. They do them in color. I had no idea. And there's this thing. They can edit them now. Damn it. I just let the universe know how old I am. That 41 comes really hard, seriously. And this is why I love you. I mean, it's you're not wrong. Here we are, born to be kings with princes of the universe. Ah, darn it. Now that one's gonna be stuck in my head, too. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna be definitely, like, an experience. I'm excited, though. I mean, how often do you get, like, totally, like, random experiences like this? Really? Well, unless, like, you're in the biz. I mean, yeah. If you have to have a song stuck in your head, at least it's Queen. You're not wrong. You're totally right on that one. I appreciate you. So, I went to the craft store this weekend. Oh, thank you. I hope it's as good as it sounds. I know we go through a lot of stress before putting our work out there, so it's not uncommon to be all like stressed and stuff. But yeah, I get to play the madame. So I'm really excited. She's kind of off in her own little world, and well, let's face it, that's me. That's me to a T. Where did this makeup come from? All right. I need some more colors in my water. I think I'm going to go for it and add a little dark blue or black. Wow, I don't even know what year it is. Cat hair. Apparently I'm painting cat hair into my mouth. I don't want too much on that brush. I got too many things open. Yes, I totally. Oh, it's okay. Your distractions are quite well welcome. I appreciate them. Yeah, I went to a craft store, and I did not buy the entire craft store. It was bad though. I walked in. I bought a lot of things. But also, I must make a remark that it would appear that the floor in the Michaels in Pittsfield seems to be like it's almost like there's a sinkhole, because as I was rolling around in my wheelchair, I couldn't get out of the floral department. There was literally, and I am not joking about this, I wish I were, there was a crack in the floor with a piece of caution tape, and I kept falling toward it because I think there's a sinkhole going on underneath the floor at that Michael's. It's the way it's all the way in which that crack was forming, the randomness of it all. I mean, I'm no expert when it comes to figuring out sinkholes and things, but I really think that's what was going on. The whole floor was slanting off toward the floral section. I can't even make this up. I wish I were. That would obviously be the best excuse as to why I bought half the floral section. But no, it was actually it was kind of terrifying. I felt like I was going to fall in. So if you have the chance to go to Pittsfield, Mass, and see the Michaels there, please tell me whether or not it's in my head, or if there is in fact a sinkhole forming underneath the craft store. It's like I want to say it was put there by divine entities that know that we can't resist a good craft store. I don't know. I don't really know what was happening there, but it was definitely interesting. This is what happens when I go into a craft store. It gets bad. Hello, Rich here. How are you? It's so good to see you. I was just recounting my exploration of the craft store. I went to the craft store this weekend. I hear it's where all the cool people go. It was mildly terrifying. I almost fell into the sinkhole. Oh no. It sounds worse than it is. Oh wow! I mean, you totally have to. Oh, you heard, and spend all the money. I mean, that's it. They're trying to suck us in. It's terrible. But yeah, I found moss. It's bad. Oh, I think the stream's going pretty good. We started off with so I went to the craft store. In my defense, I came out with all the things to make this. Yeah, it's a little crazy. I think my idea for today is a little all over the place. Definitely. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so glad you're doing well, and I also wanted to ask, how was work? I don't know if you were going in yet or are going in later. I love you right now. Last time you went into a Michael's, you went in for $10 worth of fabric and came out with everything else. Well, I mean, I feel like that is part of that's part of that struggle is definitely real. I know that struggle. That struggle is excellent. Well, I knew you weren't going to be able to be here for the whole thing, so I wasn't sure if it was work or if it was something else that was keeping you. But I'm so glad to see that you're here. And now we all recant our Michael's woes, or our craft store woes. I mean, I feel like that's like a mood where we're not allowed to leave unless we leave with 12 million things that aren't on our list. Well, I went in for flowers, some flowers for the crown, and I came out with moss, and I came out with, this is about to be a game changer, is this modeling foam, and I'm so excited. I followed Sarah TV's suggestion, and I had to, and I have clay modeling or clay things, so that's a good thing too. Oh, how was that? Oh man, I know my first vaccine was a little rough. The first day was fine, but the next day was a little bit much for me. Yes, definitely congratulations on getting your vaccine. That's really, really awesome. I'm so glad you got it. And I hope you don't get any of the side effects, and that all of your superpowers come out. My superpower has been awkward. Literally, I have obtained the superpower of being awkward. I do feel like I've got a big ol' sinkhole going on in the front here, though. I'm liking how this is going on. Ooh, yes, I will add a little bit of red to that green and tone it down a little. Oh, yes. I'm so glad to chat with you too. It's so great to see you. I love seeing you in the feed. You're always such a pleasure. All y'all are. And oh my god, it was so awesome watching you break that streamer yesterday. Not gonna lie. That was like the most touching thing I've ever seen, and yeah, y'all are so cool. I hope so. I hear the second shot can be a little bit more than the first, but then again, it also depends on your resistance, or I don't know the words, your immunity, your body's ability to create. I don't know. I'm gonna give up on the words because they're running away from me. But yes, I really hope that you know that it continues to go well, because it's no fun when it's not good. Oh, well, it was NYLSA/J. I don't know how she pronounces it. But you were doing a fine job of breaking her yesterday, and it was a beautiful sight. It really was. I lost my cover. Hey, it's in my lap. Excellent. In fact, she followed me yesterday. Yes, it was the second one. The coffin heart. You broke her so beautifully, and I kept doing the shampoo is better. Yes, I noticed that she hadn't been on yet, so I kind of had to go and lurk. It was great watching you guys break her. It's so much fun watching you guys break a fellow streamer. Well, yeah. When somebody doesn't stream a while, you gotta break them, and you know, that way they know how much they're loved. I get that. It's awesome. I love y'all. And like, seriously, like I said, it just watching that show of support was just like, it was so beautiful. I feel like breaking people is y'all's hobby, and I think it's beautiful. Oh, I like this. Oh, let's see if I can glue it on. We'll just cover it with, oh yeah, oh god, this is gonna feel weird. Oh, there we go. I mean, no, that was just beautiful. Being able to see that all was just, you know, and I mean, just being a part of that was, y'all are awesome, and the community you form is incredible too, and I'm just sitting here in awe, like, you guys are so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I didn't finish my eyeballs. I hate when I don't finish my eyeballs. I sit there and awkwardly finish them when I'm... It's funny that this makeup just keeps evolving slowly but surely into something better, I think. Yes, I need to continue keeping my views up. I know I should do shorter streams, but for some reason they keep, you know, the streams keep being long. So it's hard for people to keep their attention that long, but we're working there. Slowly but surely. I've been doing all the things that you recommended. And, you know, I will get there. Yes, I agree. I have to find things that are shorter though. Like, all the things that I do are super long. I have too many ideas. But yes, I hope to shorten things a little bit more, and since I'm not doing the 5 million zebra makeups anymore. That was... Oh, I got a lot of followers. I have plenty of followers. That's luckily not the issue I'm experiencing. Now it's just the views. But my views went down because I was silly and decided to change things up and stream video games, which I know I can do once I reach affiliate. You're supposed to, you know, stream whatever you want at that point, but when you're going for a goal, you gotta... Excellent! I didn't realize it was 66. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm really impressed by all the people who followed, and it's very, very awesome. I'm still learning. I got some control things going on though, so there's some commands. That's it, commands, not control. So I have some command things going on there, so that's also nice. But yeah, I'm I'm a lot better than I was when I started this. Gee, I can't even remember when I started this. Hold on, I will find up the... I will pull up, there we go, the picture of the first... Beep, 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 dee, 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 dee. Oh... Where are you? So before I started doing the zebra makeups, I was doing, on Mondays, I was doing this thing called Makeup Mondays. But I stopped doing that. But the first one I did was on, wow, March 1st. So yeah, we're now in June. March, April, May. So it's like the 3-month anniversary of doing all this. So hot damn. I've been gluing stuff to my face for 3 months now. Yes, I streamed a little bit last year and had I was saddened when I didn't have enough followers, so I stopped streaming. And now I'm back at it because I think I like the humiliation. I don't know, but yes, oh, absolutely. And 3 more is even nicer. Yes, 3 more is very nice. I concur. Oh man, yeah, I've been so good to keep the stream clean. It's okay though, I don't mind. Having a non-clean stream is definitely probably better. I am gonna pull out some of these cool. So I bought these butterflies so that I could do a rainbow butterfly makeup for Pride, and then somebody else did a Pride makeup with butterflies, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to steal their idea. So now I have all these butterflies, and I'm gonna totally glue some of them down, because no sense in having butterflies that I'm not gonna use. I think I'm skipping steps. I'll be going back, I'm sure. That one's pretty. And that one's pretty. I've got tiny butterflies and giant flowers. This is definitely not to scale. This is how we confuse everybody who's watching. Let's see if I can get this to stick. It's a little heavy, but you never know. And I'm just gonna set that there and let it sit for a little while. No! That one doesn't want to stay. I mean, I should have waited until the other one's dry before I started attacking my face with things, but I mean, really. I should take and paint on some flowers, because we need some painted on flowers, I think. Yeah, that's gonna happen. If I can get this thing to stay on. Oh, I'm using liquid latex to glue everything down because it seems to usually hold everything in place. There's only a few things it hasn't, like, held in place, and when that happens, I stop using it. But I mean, as it slowly slides down my face. Ah, it's sliding! Yes, I must have patience. Patience is hard. I more have impatience. I love all those fancy badges that you have, though. Not gonna lie. You know you're a VIP when you have special badges. Aww. Hey now. I think, by Jove, I think we might have it. Oh, the other one fell. Figures. Let's see. Let's paint some flowers. I like white. White's always a good color. As my face falls apart. There we go. Had to clean out the brush so I wouldn't turn my white gray, and I turned my white gray. Oh well. It'll be fine. I do it all the time. Are you guys moving? Good. You're not. You're staying put. Well, where I'm going to put this flower? That's a good spot. You know, maybe I'm just trying not to gain affiliates so then I can't be broken. No. No, it's just it's just happening that way. We need some pink up in here. That's not pink. That is. One-handed! Yeah! Difficulty rating! Oh, hey, you can't see what I'm doing. You can't see anyway because it's on the other side. Oh wait, no, that's on the right side. Yeah, you can see. Alright, there you go. Uh-oh. We have a runner. He's trying to get away. He doesn't want to stay on. We may have to change plans. I don't know. We'll find out. And we'll add, we need a spindle, or pistol. Pistol? A thingy on the inside. Oh, it makes some noise. I think we're a little lacking on this. It needs a little bit more brightness to it, I think. There we go. That's better. There. Do, 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 do. Oh, brighten up those really dark areas. There. Has more of a galaxy look to it now, which is the idea. It's like the galaxy's falling into the water. I don't know. It's a cool idea, I think. I'm not quite sure if that's translating as well as I'd hope, but I do kind of like it. Especially with this little tiny little flower over here. Such a happy little flower. And I need this darker purple. That seems to be washing out. Alright. Pull this dark purple. I think we're gonna go with some blue to kind of tone that down, because that's a lot of purple. I know that blue isn't traditionally the toning down color. There we go. Perfect. I like it. I can't tilt my head. There you go. Can't fully see it so well. There's too much light coming from one, not the other. So we got some new camera options going on here. So bear with us as we have all of the different options now. And I should just like leave all of these open. For some reason I keep closing them. I think I keep hoping that I'm done, but then I find something else that I need more of. Absolutely. I always like to... Oh, so this shoot or the other shoot? I'll definitely post photos of this afterwards. Oh, good, because I had to switch them partway through the makeup today. But yes, I'll definitely post some photos from this so that everybody can... Oh! I thought I showed. So, I haven't gotten the photos left. I can't speak. I didn't get the photos from the shoot. These are... Cassavini was cool enough to take some photos while we were shooting, so they're kind of like behind the scenes things. Oh wow, you can't see that very well. There you go. There's one of me being silly with some mirrors. A hard one to see, but I actually am standing in this one. And that tutu is one of my favorite tutus in the world. Let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely post some of these up in the event. This is me playing with some giant things of bubble gum that, well, they look like giant things of bubble gum coming from the ceiling. And as I turned around and around, she was taking photos, and it was awesome. But oh man, there's me playing with the giant things of bubblegum hanging from the ceiling some more. We walked into this one room, and I said, I can smell the walls. They smell like pink, and they were covered in these garbage or these bags that you'd use for getting your groceries and stuff, little grocery bags, and they were so pink. Oh, the pink? You've seen the pink? That's cool. Here's a good one that I liked, but for some reason the me being, oh, woe is me, with the face hugger on my face. Close up of me being all dramatic with the face hugger on my. There are some strange things that we get up to, but I'll definitely post these up in the Discord, just because it was a really fun time, and behind the scenes photos are always awesome. And we have some like other cool like photos that are simply just the art and everything. So So there's a lot of art. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'll definitely get all that stuff up in the Discord so that folks can see that. But for right now, I need to take a 5-minute break, and I will come right back, and I'll give you this intermission, and I'll see you soon. If I can get up. Oh, I can't. Oh. How low can I go? I shall be crawling. And we're back! Hope everybody has had sufficient time to use the restrooms and all the things. This is what... Thank you! This is what happens when you drink too much water on screen. You have to run away! Run away! Oh. But yeah, I think it's time to add another giant flower to my giant flower. I love these. These are so cool! I can't see what that says. Boost? I don't know. All I know is it looks cool, so I'm going to say thank you. It's so hard to see some of the things sometimes. You know what? I think these might be a little too... The stems are so thick, I don't think that typical liquid latex is going to hold those. So I might have to save those for another day. I instead will glue some of these little guys on, because these ones are small. Sure, that looks good. Why not? Oh, excellent. Thank you. I have no idea what's going on half the time. I very much appreciate the translation for that. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's see if I can't sneak that in underneath. Ha ha! Sneaking things in underneath something else. I'm getting all sneaky like that. Ah, very cool. Prost and Proust. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. That's really cool. I learned something new today. Thank you so much. And I think we have some room for some new. I also have this beautiful red moss that is just dying to go on. Ah, this stuff doesn't want to separate now, does it? This is gonna get messy. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear. I need an adult. I ask for an adult every day and no adult shows up. I need an adult. I'll just cut it apart. There we go. I got a piece. Well, that was a little worse than expected. Oh, this is making a mess. Nobody'll notice that I have moss all over my wheelchair. I know. Sometimes I do the strangest things to myself. Trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Trying to get this thing. I just want to glue all the things to myself. Oh, well, now we're getting crazy. Alright. You're gonna stick right there. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna stick right there, and I can pull those leaves up. Pull those leaves up. And since we don't have enough leaves sticking up, I realized how ethereal does my garden look when I barely have any flowers in it. I'm glad to take one for the team, let me tell you. Anytime, my pleasure. We like to take one for the team. Let's see. That's not quite. It's such a tiny little butterfly now. You can barely see him. He's hidden behind all the flowers. Oops. And it would appear that I don't have any other, like... Oh, but these... Oh, hey. I forgot about these. I'm just taking everything apart. Is nothing sacred? No, nothing is sacred. I am going to glue it all to me. Oh, this is not doing what I want it to do. I'll just get rid of that. And that. There we go. Now we glue it. Because it's not fun if you're not gluing it. Everything. Right? We'll just put that happy little leaf right there. Yeah. There we go. Well, I mean, it's no worse than what I always do. Oh, come on, where's your sense of adventure? It's just like peeling it off in grade school of the glue. It's the best! Like, people pay lots of money to be able to have things peeled off of them. Or at least that's what I've heard tell. You know, rich people pay for people to, you know, peel off all these weird, like, mask things and stuff. So, yeah. Oh, that looks kind of nifty. Yes, washing body paint is much easier. But mixed media! Why mix the mixed media when I have a whole craft store at my disposal? Oh, man. No, you're right, though. Washing body paint off is much easier. Oh, man. That one's not coming off. I forgot to do my lash lines. I'm just all over the place today. Look, something shiny. Ooh. I'm able to give shading to this. Oh, game changer. Pardon me while I shade a little. like that. Since it's behind a tree on this side, I'm gonna try to hide it a little bit better. That's green. I don't need green. I need black. Yoo-hoo! I need a black. I think you're black. You're black. Alright. I now have a black pen. Uh-oh. Did I drop one? No. Just hair getting caught in my foliage. Definitely with the mixed media here. Yeah. And then I just zone out and lose it all. There we go. I think it's time to stop using it when it's no longer a pencil. It's now a stub. There, I like that shading a lot better now. And looks like things are starting to stay. What do you think? See, if you go too big with your flowers, then everything gets covered up. Whoa! That got caught. We have now caught the crafter's wire. There we go. Trying not to move too much. Ah. I don't know. It's a little crazy. It's a little weird. It's perfectly me. I think... Oh, hey. Aside from gluing on another butterfly, and I have a pink one. Oh yeah, this is all over. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to glue this on. I like it. Perfectly weird. But yes, I need a butterfly on my hand. Because I don't know, something about the butterflies. Tell me about the butterflies, George. All right. I think we've ended up finishing our 2 words challenge for today. We've been doing a month of, 3 months of this 2 words challenge where I magically pull 2 words out of a jar to tell me what I'm going to make this makeup into. It's a cohesive makeup bringing together the 2 words of ethereal and garden. We made it into an ethereal garden, or forest dryad, or yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm down. I'm digging it. I'm definitely here with that. And we need to pick 2 words for next week. Why don't we do that? Yeah, so we randomly choose 2 words. We don't know what those words are going to be until they are picked out of here, and oh dear God, another diamond. I may choose another one just because we've done diamond a lot. And that one could be seen as problematic, so we're going to get rid of that one. I'm trying to stay away from words that suggest a certain culture. Ah! Narwhal! There we go. Now, it's going to be something narwhal, or narwhal something. Oh God, this is about to get weird. Oh, that's brutal. We are going in a completely different direction next week when we bring together the 2 words steampunk and narwhal. Yeah, we went a little crazy with that one. That one's definitely going to be one for the books, let me tell you. So today's 2 words challenge was ethereal and garden. And stay tuned next week for, or tune in next week for steampunk narwhal, because it's the apocalypse and we have lost our minds. Apparently, the fate has it in the cards to just smite me in the best of ways. I love it. It is definitely. Oh, well, thank you. I love hanging out with you, and I appreciate you appreciating my weirdness. Let me tell you, I cannot tell you enough. So thank you. Uh, I have fun with these challenges. They really force me to think outside the box and really like dig deep and see what kind of craziness I can create, and so thank you so much for supporting and being so awesome. I love you, man. Um, so it's been really fun. I am so glad y'all came to join me today, and I hope y'all can join me again. I will not be streaming makeup tomorrow. I was going to, but I don't have a special request, and that's what we do on Wednesdays, our special request Wednesdays. And after today, I'm probably going to need a break, so I will see you again bright and early Monday morning for some craziness. Also, I will probably see you on the interwebs and on other streams because I lurk. So so thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful and awesome day, and be kind to yourself because, because we all need a little kindness. Oh, ethereal. Oh, well, so the ethereal part is very hard for me to find that concept. In fact, it was um, everything I looked at was just like, okay, it has to kind of be like outer body. Well, this is like the universe crying into the garden to try to water it, and I'm not sure if that really came across or not, but we tried to make a little bit of a galaxy going on up here, and the water coming out of nowhere. Um, it's okay if it didn't quite hit the mark. Still learning, still trying to do all the cool things. So it's very nice seeing you all, and yeah, hope to see you again.